That's right. Tim Cook just announcing that Apple TV Plus will start to roll out its first shows on November 1st, and it will cost $4.99 a month. Now, this is notable because there was speculation that it could cost as much as $9.99 a month. So they're going to make it available in over 100 countries at launch starting November 1st. They will add more originals every month. They didn't say how many shows would kick it off. And now let's take a listen to what Tim Cook had to say about it.
The first shows will be available on November 1st, and we'll be adding more Apple originals every month, and Apple TV Plus will be available in over 100 countries at launch. And it is just $4.99 per month for your whole family.
Now, in addition to that lower than expected $4.99 price tag, they also announced that when you buy an iPhone, iPad, or Apple TV, you'll get 1 year of Apple TV Plus included for free. Now, just put that $5 a month in context. $12.99 is the cost for Netflix's most popular plan. That's also the cost of the Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, and Hulu bundle. Now, Disney Plus alone is, of course, less than that, $6.99 a month, but it's still, this is notable in that it's lower than expected. He's now talking about the iPad. We'll send it back over to you, Kelly.
All right, Julia, thank you. I want to get right over to Ed Lee and Dan Ives with their reaction to this news, guys, that Apple TV is going to be under $5 a month and first year free with a new device. What do you think, Ed?
This is a game changer.
Go ahead, Dan. Yeah.
No, go ahead. Yeah.
I mean, it is a game changer. I mean, I view this as really a showstopper. I mean, the fact $5, this is really them going after share, an offensive move. And I think this is something that really, from a share perspective, consumer, that they could really go after. They were aggressive. This is significant.
And speaking of the shares, you guys should see what's happening with Netflix shares right now. Ed, they're down about 3% on that announcement.
That's not surprising. I'm with Dan here. I think it's an incredibly aggressive move. I remember when Disney did their presentation around Disney Plus, and they talked about the pricing coming in at basically $7 a month. There was a gasp in the room, like, my God, that's so cheap, because we're so used to what Netflix is priced at, what HBO is priced at, which is in the $12 to $15 range. So here comes Apple, like, undercutting even Disney, which was already pretty cheap. Of course, granted, it's a much smaller allotment of originals coming into the fore, but if you get it free for a year with a new device, I mean, it's a pretty aggressive marketing tactic. Clearly, I don't know that they're going to be, it's a big money maker for them, but it's a way to get new subscribers in. And again, the importance of services for what they're trying to do with their business.
And there's Disney shares, Dan, down about 1.5% or so in the session, and Apple turned
positive. A major
positive.
shot across the bow at Iger and at Netflix right here.
How big a shot for Netflix?
Well, it's significant because this really, think about before, the only game in town. You have Iger and Disney obviously come out in early November. Everyone viewed Apple as background noise. $4.99 puts them front and center. This is significant with a 1.4 billion iOS install base.
And I also think that it's priced at a low figure as opposed to just given away for free is actually more significant.
I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah, because they're saying this is going to be a real business for us. This isn't something we're just giving away trying to sell more devices, though that is also the aim here. I think they really want it to be its own thing. And I think it's sort of a little bit akin to, but slightly different from what Amazon does with Amazon Prime, where you buy into a Prime subscription, the video is free. This is a little bit the other way around, where like, really want to charge you. We see value in the content that we're producing here, that we're originating, and we're going to charge you for it.
Right, because Ed, as we know, I mean, Apple has plenty of money. They could offer this for no cost, as a loss leader. How important is this going to be for they said they're going to also give it away 1 year free with a new iPad, new iPhone, new device. You think that's going to move the needle in terms of creating demand for the service?
I don't know that it's going to be a huge thing, but I certainly think if anyone's on the fence, right, of, well, should I get this or not? Oh, guess what? I get a year's worth of Apple TV for free. I mean, it might tip people over that way. I think the real play is just going to be, it's $5 a month. Why not? It's cheap enough.
Right.
Cup of coffee. I can handle it, right?
As long as they have a couple of good shows, Dan.
Well, and also, I'd say right now, 100 million consumers in the next 3 years, that's in the goalpost now with this pricing.
All right.